Oh my gosh. Is this how she's been poisoning him? Wait, is this another dream of his though? Oh yeah, it is. The three-eyed raven. Oh, the White Walkers. Hello and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today I'm going to be covering House of the Dragon Season 2, Episodes 7 and 8, and this is the last time you're going to be seeing this background. This is the last day of my filming here at my parents' house, so Episode 8 will be filmed at a different location in my new apartment. So yeah, just thought I'd get that out of the way because I'm sure I'm going to be getting some questions. But today I'm so excited to be watching the final episodes of Season 2. It has been such a brutal season so far, and I'm expecting more brutality, to be honest, in the last two episodes. So I'm sure it's going to be crazy. Before we jump into it, if you guys are after the uncut version, unedited episode of this reaction video, you can find it over on Patreon. That is going to be linked as always in the pinned comments and in the description bar. For the uncut version, you just need a copy of the episode so that you can watch it along with me. I can be on one screen, episode could be on the other screen. I also provide early access to my content, polls, bloopers, behind the scenes, all of that kind of stuff. And if you're wanting to see more of these kinds of videos from me, you can push the like button and you can push the subscribe button. Really helps the channel out. I've got two other channels as well. If you're into vlog content, miscellaneous content, I've got Very Cherry, and if you're into gaming content, I've got Cherry Plays. I'm on all the social media handles if you want to check out what I'm up to when I'm not filming. With all of that said, let's get into House of the Dragon Season 2 Episode 7 and then Season 2 Episode 8. Styrax and sea smoke. Wow. She kind of looks scared.
You stand before the Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. What do you want?
To learn the ways of dragon riders.
Oh.
And to serve my queen.
Oh, yeah!
Your Grace.
Love him. Love him. Love him. Love him. She looks a little bit mistrusting though.
This dragon came to me.
Yeah, you should know that.
I may appear lowborn, but I know much and more of service.
What is your parentage?
My mother was a shipwright.
And Dad?
My father is
Come on, say it.
no one of consequence. Adam of Hull.
Does that mean anything to her? Does she know anything?
You have done something I feared impossible. I am glad of it.
Oh, I mean, nobody knows yet, I guess.
I wish to go out, Sir Ricard.
Out.
They're gonna be protective over her.
And your handmaidens.
No handmaidens, just you.
She's brave.
Rumor of the sighting of the dragon sea smoke with the rider.
It's getting around.
Actually, I thought I might seek your advice, Lord Laris. Whispers being your province.
It's good information for him to have.
Perhaps you could deliver it and find favor with Aemond yourself. He heard it from the stable hand, who heard it from his father, a fisherman whose shipmate claims he saw it.
Oh, goes quite back.
Perhaps this is one of those whispers best left to the wind.
Doesn't believe it. It's hard to believe, to be fair. It's not been done, but nobody knows.
He appears to be a shipwright in your employ, Lord Hand.
Valarian.
The lowborn cannot go around seizing dragons.
Shut up.
We will await the Queen's accounting before passing judgment.
That man is so annoying. The white-bearded bald dude.
Her Grace sends word she will not be attending.
So the hand will be taking this one?
Sea Smoke chose him. He surely has Targaryen blood in him somewhere.
Yeah, you're on the money.
If I can find others with a more direct line of breeding.
What, Massaria?
There are 40 of their progeny at
Oh,
least.
yeah.
Perhaps some here, on Dragonstone, the misbegotten offspring of your house.
Massaria knows it all.
Aegon and Aemond, whose blood is pure, who wage war against you.
Yeah, exactly.
The common shipwright vows to serve you, while your brothers seek to destroy you.
Think about
The
it.
order of things has changed, your grace. Why not embrace it?
She's on the money. Fuck, I called her Daenerys. Rhaenyra's lucky to have Massaria.
Let us raise an army of...
I love that. Hey, Dad.
I wish to ask for leave to relinquish my part as a shipwright in your service.
Is he gonna say something about...
Well done.
That's weird. Crazy old Damon.
My condolences on the passing of your grandson.
He wanted this to happen.
I am green in this sort of matter, as you so kindly point out, but...
Yeah, green as in new.
It does seem to me that you've made rather a mess here.
Whose side are you on?
The Queen, clearly. Not yours.
I was told they would come to heel when House Tully declared its allegiance.
That may be the case.
But...
It is yet to be seen that they will heed my authority, as young as it is.
Oh.
And there is another problem. They'll hate you.
I don't need their love. I need their swords.
God, Damon's scary. God, the music makes it so creepy and intense too. It's a lot of river lords.
What would that call be?
In his wisdom, he has pledged his house and yours to me.
To me.
Why should we now follow a boy when you will align with one who will desecrate the innocent?
Good point.
And I now deliver to you the traitor Amos Bracken.
Oh god, this Bracken Blackwood nonsense.
I take my best course is to defer to the oath my grandsire swore to King Viserys.
Good.
No matter how loathsome I may find her representative, the prince.
King, mind your tongue, boy.
Don't do anything rash. Damn, he's a brave boy.
And the word of my house stands, even if certain people are unworthy of it.
He's a sassy boy, I love it.
They who bent the knee to the usurper have been brought to heel.
Oh my god.
And now we unite before our liege lord and our king consort.
King consort. Consort. Damon, consort.
I accept you as my vassal, but... And there is only one answer for the crimes you visited upon your neighbors.
Uh-oh.
I
Why?
did only what his grace, the king, required of me.
It is true, but you did not have to pursue such savagery.
Oof.
You did it because you wanted to. Seize him.
Ooh, damn, little boy.
Your grace, command them. I've only served you. Command them.
Denounce your crimes and dispense justice.
Damn, little boy. Damon's like, oh my god, this is not what I wanted. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. He's gonna behead him.
I've been faithful.
Oh my god. Ugh. Wait, was that his head? I didn't see it. How scary. The hell? Is this another one of his visions? Oh yeah, it is. We get to see Patty again.
All that pain it caused crushes whoever wears it.
Listen, Damon.
Do you want it still?
Think, Damon. Think.
I can't.
Oh, Aegon.
Oh! I can't.
Oh! Oh god, poor king. Oh god, he looks terrible.
You really oughtn't to be doing that alone, Grand Maester.
Oh god, his ear. I feel so bad for him, god. Alicent needs to visit him more.
Your progress is impressive, but I'm afraid you must work harder.
Oh my god, any harder than that?
Let him try again in a few hours.
He is spent.
Oh, Laris is adamant. He wants his king back.
Put trusted swords aboard. Yes, my lord. Have them wait just outside the harbor.
I wonder if Alan could ride a dragon.
The Queen has found a new rider for one of her dragons. The rider is your brother. I confess I knew little of your mother's heritage.
Wait, so he knows he's fathered him?
I am of Sultan's Sea. I yearn for nothing else.
He was made that very clear. Well, I'm glad it happened to his brother then. What? Wait, where are you going? She going to look for the dragon? Maybe try and ride it? Oh no, is she gonna die? I'm scared for her. I really hope she does find the dragon actually, and it loves her. That would be best case scenario. She's She's like, where are you, little buddy?
I will retire now, Sir Rickard.
Retire from...
When does your grace mean to return to the city?
I'm not yet certain I do.
Oh.
Good night.
She's just gonna abandon her kids? Especially Aegon, who needs her the most right now? Helena too, actually.
The lowborn claiming dragons. Was it her idea, Lady Massaria?
Oh my gosh.
These people are courageous.
These people.
Mongrels.
Wow. What's wrong with this guy? Is he serious?
Think what is at stake.
I know well what is at stake.
His eyes are so like poppy.
What else would you have me do?
Suggestions, go ahead, boy.
I may take my rightful place on my father's throne.
And when you die?
If.
You are my heir.
Oh, I mean, when she eventually dies. Is he doubtful of that?
Did you think I would have dark hair?
Oh, this was coming. This has been coming for a long time.
When you took Harwin Strong into your bed, did you think I might favor him, or did it not cross your mind?
Jacaerys.
I'm no fool, Mother.
Oh my god.
Yet I may argue my legitimacy to succeed you because I have a dragon. And now you say you'll strip that from me too.
Oh my god. I see where his insecurities are coming from, though. Why does Jace even want to be king, to be honest? Why does anyone want to be on the throne? I'm with Viserys. Oh, I love this music. Every time it's used, so good. Oh, we got a red woman. Ooh, that guy definitely looks Targaryen.
You won't believe this. Word is,
It's gotten to this guy.
they're looking for Targaryen bastards.
Perfect.
7 hells, Ulf. This is it.
I think Ulf is a pretender.
A chance to stick it to Aemond.
And claim a dragon.
And claim a dragon. That's the biggest thing.
I can't.
He's a pretender. I said it from the start.
Never live it down.
Yep.
Come on, Ulf. The time has come.
Come on.
He knows he's gonna die because he's fake.
Time for Ulf, the Dragon Lord! Ulf, the Dragon Lord!
Oh my gosh, he's been telling everybody. Yeah, he has to go. He's like, oh, great. I'ma die just so I don't get embarrassed.
I have to, Cat.
He's also a Targaryen? What?
I never knew my father, but I did know my mother.
And?
She used to tell me I was no different to her brother's boys, Viserys and Daemon.
What?
I could not keep our girl alive.
So she died.
If I claimed a dragon, they'd make you a lady.
But if he dies, he dies. I don't know what this arc is, but I really hope she's making her slow way over to Rhaenyra in Dragonstone. She's like, I'm gonna be with nature now. This is really beautifully shot, though. Can we talk about that? Holy, look at the depth of field behind her. Oh, stop. Wait, what? Is she ending it? She's fully dressed. Oh, you know what? This has been foreshadowing. Her in the bath, dipping her head down. I think she's gonna end it. Maybe not. Sometimes my predictions do be wrong. Oh, wow. Look at all of these relatives of hers. This is so cool. Shut up. This guy's bold. I mean, he also has a beautiful queen. At least he's spoken High Valyrian so other people can't understand. Because that was disrespectful. She's like, chill, bro. They're cool.
Each of you has left behind a life to which you might never return.
And that's the truth of it. They need to know.
This is our purpose, to end those hardships for all the realm. Yeah. And peace will be restored.
Amen.
Suffering will be ended.
Look at all these young people.
Without the dragon, named Vermithor, is the largest in the world after Vhagar.
That's scary as hell.
He's called the Bronze Fury.
So he's bronze. Hopefully I'll remember what to look out for.
We'll go to him now.
All of them?
And may the gods bless you.
This is scary as hell. A lot of people gonna die. Don't be scared. I'm scared for her. Dude, what if she just gets burnt right now? Oh, it's so scary. Vermithor calms. Okay, thanks, subtitles. There's like no one here. Where do they go? Oh, okay, they're there. Look at this. They're really, really far behind. That's good.
Who among you would be first?
Oh my god. Imagine like the first one gets it. The person with the most silver hair should... Yeah, this guy. Perfect. I reckon Hugh. Hugh's gonna be a dragon rider for sure. We've been seeing him this whole season. This guy's probably gonna die. I've never seen him in my life. Poor guy has a kind of mutilated face too. And he's first as well. I wonder what happened to his face. This is sad. He is gonna die. 100%. She's just gonna walk away and not like look at it. These people are gonna be scared as hell if they see the first person burning. See the fear's kicking in. Dragons smell it. Please don't. Vermithor calms. Okay. He's shaking. Oh. Oh my god.
Your Grace, we must away.
No. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of people who... Holy crap, that's a lot of people! Bruh. Oh god. Oh my... Fall damage. Nobody brought like a knife or poison to kill themselves. Verma thought it was food. He's like, wow, mama, you brought me a lot of food. She's like almost immune to seeing this now at this point. Oh god. Oh, it's this guy. He's survived somehow. I guess we had to see his end because we've also been following him for a few episodes now. I don't think he's gonna survive. Oh, Hugh's still alive. That's good. Hugh's gonna be the one to take Vermithor, I think, because Vermithor is the second largest dragon after Vhagar. And I think that it's gonna be Hugh that takes on a dragon like that. God. Why is she screaming? Did any of them learn a little bit of... Oh god. Of High Valyrian before they got here? Because that would have been helpful. Oh god. Oh. Bro, ain't you filled already? You had your lunch. Oh god. Oh, brave. Brave Hugh. Brave Hugh. He's gonna be the one. He's showing braveness. Vermithor's gonna respect that. Wow. Vermithor's like, I like you. Damn. This is so cool. Oh, and Rhaenyra's just up there watching. Touch his nose, bro. Go on. You should be proud, Huey. What happened to everyone else? There was so many people here. Did they all die? Because there's one more dragon. Hugh's got a lot of training to go, but I'm so happy he survived because, you know, baby mama's been through a lot, lost her daughter. Oh, he's running. There's another dragon though, bro. Where are you running to? Oh, maybe the other dragon will take to him. But he kind of seems like a cow. Dragons don't really like that. Whoa. Don't tell me that's an egg. Oh no, the dragon found out. He stepped on an egg and now it's gonna be angry and kill him. Oh god. He actually does look Targaryen though in this light, but it could be because he's old and has white hair. Uh-oh. There's the other dragon. Mama's like, what you been doing, boy? Hey, but it's not mad. It's not killing him straight away. It's just smelling him, taking its time. We'll see if he's a pretender or not. Whether the dragon takes to him. He's just pretending to be dead. Silverwing calms. Oh, thank you, subtitles. So this guy wasn't lying? Oh, wow, okay. The whole time I thought this guy was lying about his heritage. That's great. 2 new riders.
Prince Darren's dragon Tessarion has at last taken to wing.
Oh, we're going to be seeing the brother that was sent to
When he does,
Ward.
the Hightower host will be unstoppable.
Dragon inside? What? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, is it the wild dragon from the east? Wait, there's someone riding it, so maybe it's... Oh, Silverwing! Oh, what? Already? Whoa. Whoa, bruh. What the hell, dude? Yo, didn't you talk to Rhaenyra first? What the hell is wrong with this guy? Oh my god, this is nuts. Okay, you should not have shown yourself. This is bad. This is definitely bad. Uh-oh, Aemond. He's gonna get Vhagar. He's gonna wake Vhagar up for sure. And Vhagar is big. I'm just gonna say rest in peace, Silverwing already. He's ready for another dragon fight. He's been craving it. Flee. Turn around? Oh, I hope she knows about Silverwing. She doesn't look like she does. Because she would have definitely wanted that guy to have training. She's got the 2 dragons, so I don't think she knows. Wow, I just want to watch the last episode already. The way this is edited, though, will just appear like I did. This episode was so great and so much happened. So many details in this. First of all, I was a little bit confused because Adam didn't disclose to the queen, who he is supposed to be loyal to, about his parentage when she straight up asked him. But Rhaenyra guessed that he may have had Targaryen blood or Valyrian blood or something in him. And she went ahead with getting all of the Targaryen bastards, well, with the help of Mysaria. And she would know where all of the bastards are because she has that kind of intel. Again, W Mysaria moment. She is just proving constantly how worthy she is to Rhaenyra, and just as a loyal friend as well. I love her. I love Mysaria. I love Rhaenyra, and I love their dynamic together. Also, it was very much not advised to go ahead with this plan of recruiting low-born Targaryen bastards to be dragon riders. And I do understand where the reservations are coming from, especially seeing that very last scene with, God, I forgot his name, Author, or you guys know which one I'm talking about. Not Hugh. Let's just call him Not Hugh. So with Not Hugh riding all the way to King's Landing, and it's just shocked everyone, and he's really rough riding the dragon too. When I saw that, I was just like, oh my god, what is he doing? What is going on? Rhaenyra clearly doesn't know about this. Why wouldn't you take it to Rhaenyra first? Why wouldn't we at least have that scene, that confirmation? It's probably because it didn't happen. It's probably because he just went off all the way to King's Landing. That's just so stupid. Very, very stupid, considering Rhaenyra wanted these people to have proper training. She wanted them to know how to speak High Valyrian, and she just wasn't prepared for this yet. Long story short, I do understand where the reservations are coming from, especially from Jace as well. Jace is obviously also a Targaryen bastard, but not officially, in the books. So it is a little bit, I don't know, a bit threatening, I guess, because before he was just like the only Targaryen bastard or one of 2, but everyone knew he was a Targaryen bastard, but nobody said it. But now it's just like, oh, so all the Targaryen bastards are able to ride dragons. Okay, he's just not that special. He's not that unique. And he did make a good point. One of these people might just want the throne for themselves. And I do understand where he's coming from. I really do. And then right before Rhaenyra met with the Targaryen bastards, she was again advised not to do this because of what happened with Sir Darkland. And I understand that as well. Like, it was very bold of the guy to do it. Glad that he said it in High Valyrian, so the rest of the Targaryen bastards didn't know what he was talking about, but I think they would have been able to tell sort of that it was quite negative because of the tone at which the old man was speaking to Rhaenyra, which was quite disrespectful, let's be honest. She is a queen at the end of the day. It was quite savage as well, and the guards were like, come on, let's take them back. And Rhaenyra was like, no, we're not going to take them back. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, Rhaenyra, that's a bit savage of you. But I guess these Targaryen bastards, they knew the risk coming into this. I was wondering why we were following Hugh for quite a while. But to be honest, with Hugh, I thought that, okay, we are just getting like insight into the small folk, like what's going on with the small folk, the suffering, which would explain why the small folk go so quickly to Rhaenyra's side when she brings them food, for example. I was like, that's why we're getting the Hugh perspective. But to find out that Hugh has a higher purpose in this story just made me quite happy, because he's always been, you know, the man. Right? The other guy, not Hugh, who we've been following, I thought he was a pretender just because of the way he was going on about it. So like gloating to the fact that he is a Targaryen bastard. And then when he had the opportunity to do this, he was very hesitant, which I get now, because obviously you could potentially die from going to a dragon. But I thought that his hesitation came with knowing that he was going to die, because he wasn't a Targaryen bastard. Like, he was gloating to everybody, but maybe not. Maybe not. I'm really worried about that guy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that he was the right pick, but the dragon picked him. So let's just see what happens. So many things happened in this episode. Lord Larys was warned about this whole common people taking to a dragon. He didn't warn Aemond. It was either because he didn't believe it, or it was too wild of a concept for it to be true, or he just thought it was true and he didn't want to bring that kind of news to Aemond, because obviously he is for Aegon. He is being really, really hard on him with his physiotherapy. And that's because he's really rooting for Aegon. Poor Aegon, by the way. I just feel so bad for him. And Alicent is just not really being there for her son right now, who needs him. She should really be by his side, to be honest, but she's just off, you know, she just is doing her own thing, which I understand, but she is also a mother. And her kids need her. She hasn't even seen Daeron. I think they're foreshadowing, because she's been in the water in her bath and she's just like put her head under for a long time. And I'm like, oh my God, is she quite depressed? It is a very high chance that she's depressed. She's been through a lot. And it's not something that people really talk about, especially in this time or age. When I saw her stepping into the wall with her clothes, I thought maybe there's a possibility that she could be ending it for herself, especially because she only asked for one guard, and she said that she doesn't know when or if she will be returning to King's Landing. So that could mean a lot of things. For me, I'm really hoping that means she takes herself all the way to Dragonstone and makes peace with Rhaenyra and joins her cause. Of course, we got to talk about Daemon scenes. Daemon scenes have been really, really boring this season. I've said it every time I see it. I'm like, oh my God, another Daemon hallucination scene. Great. In Harrenhal, perfect. But you know, this particular one, when he was speaking to Viserys, and Viserys was saying, do you still want this? Do you still want the crown? Maybe the whole point of these really boring hallucinations in Harrenhal could be, or at least I'm hoping for this redemption arc from Daemon, that he doesn't actually want the crown at the end of the day, and he returns back and pledges allegiance again to Queen Rhaenyra, because he's still the king consort and they're stronger together. But I also have liked to see Queen Rhaenyra do her own thing without Daemon interfering and ruining things, because she's been handling it really, really well on her own with the help of Mysaria, of course. I was really impressed with the new River Lord, the way that Daemon was treating him like a kid, and then he just proved that he is worth a little bit more than people are giving him credit for. I was really impressed by the way that he stood up for himself, and he straight up told Daemon that he does not like him. And he also made Daemon prove himself to the River Lords as well, which I also liked. I don't like this Bracken bullshit storyline that's been going on. So honestly, I was glad to see that finally just end. And yeah, this episode was great. I loved it. I'm looking so forward to episode 8. Again, I will be in a different setup for the next episode, but let's continue with episode 8. Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there, we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. You want to check out my Patreon? Link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. Hello and welcome to the new apartment and the new city. Everything is still a bit of a mess, so I do apologize. It's going to take me a while to get everything sorted pretty much. So this is just a temporary background. Please don't mind it. I've opened the door to at least keep it a little bit interesting and not so plain, but I'm very excited to work with the space. But anyway, it's been 2 days since the House of the Dragon episode 8 has been out and I haven't watched it. I've been so busy, so I've managed to avoid spoilers. Thankfully, I am so ready to get stuck into this episode, so let's just jump into it. Ooh, monkey. Must be an Essos.
Even if I wanted to. Again, you plead.
Mirish Captain, there we go.
It seems you need us more than we need you.
Do be like that.
Give us the stepstones, smattering of rocks.
That's kind of a lot.
You'll drive up the price of basic goods.
It is better than starving.
They're businessmen. They gotta do what they gotta do.
With the armada we send now, you can topple the Prince Regent and sit the Iron Throne yourself.
Don't stop, buddy.
Commander of our fleet must agree to go with you. If he does not lead them, they will not fight.
Okay, fair enough.
Well met, Lord Tywin.
Oh, I think he was expecting a man.
What sort of man are you?
I am the master of ships at King's Landing.
You're thin.
But also tall.
Okay, we're observing his looks
I
now.
will not sail with a man who cannot best me.
Oh, wow. The hell? The shade.
At what?
At what? Oh, I like her. Jeez, those screams, man. Oh, an Aegon. Oh, is it Laris? Oh, yes, it's Laris.
We must leave King's Landing quickly, and we will not return for some time.
Oh.
The Pretender has found 3 new riders for her dragons.
That's impossible.
I thought he was wanting to run because of Aemond.
Be that as it may, he has gone in fury to Sharp Point and laid waste to the whole of the town.
Oh my god.
Mad.
Yep, exactly.
So what was the point in all this then?
Nothing.
Why must I run?
Because the Prince Regent is going to kill you.
Hello.
He is thwarted and he is angry. There is no telling what he will do.
Put on Laris.
Soon take me to my throne. And once he returns, I shall take him prisoner.
Balls, okay.
When Rhaenyra descends on you with her 7 dragons and you without Vhagar, what then?
Yeah, gotta think, bud. It's not looking good.
The greater part of Harrenhal's gold reserves to the Iron Bank in Bravos. We can live.
We?
Remain.
You want to take me to Essos to live with the goat f***ers?
Oh my god.
You're not alone.
My cook was destroyed. Did they tell you that?
Really?
It burst in the flames like a sausage on a spit.
Oh.
Just let your brother and the Pretender destroy themselves. We will return.
That's a plan.
I can't even piss without it running down my leg.
Oh my god.
Endless deprivation.
He's not hearing Laris, I think.
Aegon the Victorious, risen from the ashes.
God, I feel so bad for him.
Aegon the Rebuilder.
Just throwing names at him and he's...
Aegon the Realm's Delight.
Oh, okay. He's getting into it. He's getting into the names. I really hope she finds a dragon. I guess water is more important to her right now, but if she can befriend that dragon in the Vale, I will be so happy.
Not up to you, Ulf.
Who's it up to then, boy?
Uh-oh.
He's the Prince, Ulf. Prince Jacaerys Velaryon.
Hello?
Prince, look at that hair. It's dark as they say. Let them tell us we don't have Targaryen blood, eh?
Us?
My mother is the queen.
Dragon riders, both. You and I.
Oh my gosh, Ulf is so annoying.
Forgive him, my prince. He's not much used to the manners of court.
But Hugh is.
Prince Regent has burned Sharp Point down to its stones.
Because of Ulf.
I will see you hanged and your body fed to the dogs in the street.
Okay, Jacaerys. Ulf is just... I don't know why the dragon picked him. Is no one going to talk about how Ulf just went to King's Landing by himself?
We know little of who they are and what is the strength of their character. Adam of Hull, at least, is known to you.
Yeah, very known.
I've had little to do with him, to my regret.
Of course.
The third brother is untested. His dragon is younger than Vermax.
But a dragon nonetheless.
True. And they've been mentioning him this season.
And her dragon.
Dreamfire. Hatched when the Conqueror was king.
What a beautiful name for a dragon.
Formidable.
My ship is no longer the Sea Snake. She was a testament to my own glory. I've given her a new name.
Oh, what's the
Queen
name?
who never was.
I had a feeling it'd be the title of the episode.
You are ready. You have 6 dragons under your banner.
So
But the
exciting.
Lannisters, there is, of course, another player that is yet to be revealed.
Oh, yeah. Cut to Damon. I wonder if he's still mad.
You've arrived just in time to see my new army.
It's very large.
That's good. Now, can you help us?
I aim to march on King's Landing before he can catch me.
May I have a word in private?
This is going to be good. Kind of worried. Not gonna lie.
But there are battles to be fought. And in times like this...
Uh-oh.
Did you hear something?
Maybe it is
This
haunted.
place will have you barking at the moon.
Maybe it really, truly is haunted.
For good or ill.
He knows.
You are a leader of men. If you declare yourself, your lords will follow you.
Oh my god.
I never took you for a turncloak, Sir Alfred.
He's kind of loving it, though.
What we need in this moment is a king.
I knew that guy was Dodge. I knew it. He's loving every second of this. But nothing from him. Uh-oh. It was overheard.
This will hinder the work of the fishing boats. The people depend on them.
I don't think he cares.
Why does everybody hate us?
They're unhappy.
Oh, she's
And unhappy
back.
people as
I love Helena. She's like the only good one.
I was happier before I was queen.
I bet. Alicent?
What would you think about leaving this place?
Where would I go?
Can't forget the kids, too.
Prince, I need you to fly with Dreamfire to battle.
End. I didn't wish to.
Our wishes must take second place now to what is necessary to preserve the throne.
Oh, God.
I won't burn anyone.
It isn't a question.
Oh, my God.
Made common as
Oh, my
It's a
God.
sin and must be punished.
May I remind you, your sister is still the queen.
As you were one. Do you see now what is the consequence of your weakness? We are in peril today more than yesterday.
He's crazy. And now you seek to corrupt your sister. Of all our line, the gentlest and most deserving of your
Yeah.
protected.
Very lives, would you not have us prevail?
Not like this.
Listen to your mother, please, for the
Not
love of
like
God.
this.
I cannot believe Aemond would ask that of her. Of her, of all people.
I must again request your assistance. I need passage.
She's out of here. A for Alicent.
Steward's son from Dawn. Queen of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh, he knows.
King's mother in his hand.
She is my sister.
How did he find out? Just from him sniffing the handkerchief?
Once from the headsman's axe and once from myself. Since then, she has been the beacon I follow.
Well, that's sweet. I still hate you.
Do not think I have no shame in me, sir. Desire for women has brought me grief after grief.
Your brothers in the King's Guard find a way.
Yeah, true.
Do they?
Actually, not all
Perhaps
of
they
them.
do.
Some of them, but not all
Or
of them.
perhaps the dragons dance and men are like dust under their feet.
He's really been torn.
We march now toward our annihilation. To die will be a kind of relief.
So bleak. Who the hell is that? Oh my god. Tywin Lannister. Wait, not Tywin. The Lannister bloke. Oh my god. This is so funny. Looks like he's not besting her. Oh, damn. Okay. Oh. Damn. Careful. Holy.
You have impressed me, Lord Timon.
Timon.
Humble request. I will most certainly consider it.
He did all this. She has to now.
After dinner.
Oh. It's a date.
Have you ever eaten the flesh of your enemies?
Bruh. The hell?
I have not. And I would not.
So you reject the hospitality of my house?
Oh. No.
What do you take me for?
She's funny. He's like, oh, thank God. Thank God.
If any common lout can ride a dragon, then...
That does not make me common.
He's just insecure.
Do you believe that you are the first noble heir who was not sired by his noble father? Such is the way of the world, Jace. And in resenting it, you only diminish yourself.
Listen to her. She's so wise.
Get up and take your place by your mother's side.
She's just out here consulting everybody. Counseling, I should say.
I will be pleased to sail at your side.
And my captain is with me.
They really do respect her a lot.
The gullet on the morrow!
So dimly lit, this place.
And let the sea snake rue the day we meet again.
She's already met them. I mean, I can imagine. Ooh.
It is late.
He's like, well, I've done what I came out to do.
You are a handsome man, and
she's gonna ask to.
And I wish to have children by you.
Just like that?
I want you to f my wives.
Wives? What?
How many wives do you have?
The way he asked that! Just serious.
What do you think of that, boys? We'll be knights.
He's so rough, Elf.
You'll fly in 2 days' time.
2 days?
You wish for us to kill innocent.
And so many.
I mean, Aemon's killing more.
What about Vhagar?
I'll take him on myself. Silver Wings a go as she is.
Okay.
There will be time enough to see which one of us is a coward.
A knight will comport himself with grace at the Queen's table.
Best make me a knight then.
She's gonna have trouble with that one.
Sense of humour do you all good.
I mean, he's not wrong.
There is a message from Harrenhal, Your Grace.
I hope it's Damon on her side.
The Castellan, Sir Simon Strong.
Oh, he's...
But Sir Simon fears treachery.
Love how he was listening and told her.
Do you never sleep, witch?
So I reckon they've definitely been smashing. Either that or she was just waiting to poison him some more.
But you've discovered, I think, that this world will not be governed.
She's a good influence on him, even if she poisons him.
Do you wish then to learn what is given to you?
What is she gonna show him? Kind of worried. But at the same time, if something bad happens to Damon, nah, I would care. Honestly, I would care. Oh my gosh. Is this how she's been poisoning him? Wait, is this another dream of his though? Oh yeah, it is. The three-eyed raven. Oh, the White Walkers. Whoa. It's probably the most interesting vision he's had. Who is this? Oh, Rhaenyra on the throne. That's what I like to see.
It's all a story.
Lena.
You know your part.
That was creepy.
We share the same blood, you and I. I know you wish no harm to anyone.
Is he trying to be nice?
But in a time like this, when the good of the realm depends on us...
She ain't gonna smash you, bro.
Mother, she cannot understand that you and I have a truer call to heed.
Leave her alone.
Come with me to Harrenhal.
Oh my gosh, no.
Let her enemies see that we will answer outrage with outrage.
She doesn't care.
Will you burn me as you did Aegon?
He's crying.
That is a lie.
I saw it.
She's got the visions.
You burned him and you let him fall.
What you say is treason.
You committed
Aegon
treason.
He sits on a wooden throne, and you'll be dead. You were swallowed up in the god's eye, and you were never seen again.
Whoa. You don't want to hear that from Helena, because she is on the money. On so much.
Wouldn't change anything.
How do you talk to your sister like that? I could have you killed. Like, what, bro? Do you want to be completely alone in this life? Cyrax, sea smoke. Caraxes, grumbles. This is gonna be hard to watch. It's always the same music. Singers vocalizing, let's go. They haven't seen each other all season.
Welcome to Harrenhal, Queen.
Aww, I like him.
Message gave me much concern.
Yes, I must admit I had reason to fear.
I love that he told her. I just love it so much. Cyrax. Scary, scary. Oh, there he is. Husband and wife, uncle and niece, seeing each other for the first time in a while. And there's the turncloak behind him too. Please, Damon, I hope you changed with your visions that you've been having. Come on.
I see you have done well here.
They're sworn to me.
Sworn to me. Husband and wife.
And to whom are you sworn?
Come on, dude. Don't tell me that we've been going through these visions with you for you to be like myself. Oh. Winter is coming. And she knows what he's talking about. Oh my gosh. This is good.
The realm's only hope is a leader who can unite it, and my brother chose.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Ah! Yes! Yes! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Ah! I've been waiting for this, Damon. I love you again. I'm so sorry for talking smack on you this whole season.
The true queen, Rhaenyra.
Ah!
First of her name.
Oh my god.
Protector of the realm.
Oh, chills if you could see. If you could see.
And all of these with me. Until death. Or the end of our story.
Oh, this is just beautiful. Oh my god. I'm like emotional. He's so confused. He's like, oh, I really regret being a turncloak now. And so Strong is very confused as well. Aww. Now she regrets kissing Massaria.
My queen.
Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, I can't though because I do not know where my tissues are in this new place. Let me tell you.
There will be no mercy.
And this is something that the other side would not have seen coming. They would have absolutely thought that Damon was a man for himself. And so this is exactly what she needed. I'm so hyped. She deserves it. Oh, I feel so good.
Forgive me, my lord. I will endeavor to improve myself.
Oh.
I am trying to help you.
Because I'm your baby daddy.
Is this the help you offer after all these years? A reminder to be grateful. I mean no offense. You may go.
After all these years.
Do you know what it was like for us to grow up fatherless? Sneered at the shore of the bread to feed you. Do you know what hunger does to a boy? What grief does?
Ah, dude. So much resentment.
I watched the man beside me walk past with his son and heir, choosing sweetmeats to eat after supper by the fire.
Yeah, I get it.
And now in the air that took his place. And now you remember I live.
Oh, God.
I will decline any offers of help.
You know what? I respect you for speaking out like this. I just don't understand how people treat their kids like this. Like, yeah, you had him out of wedlock, probably cheated on Rhaenys. That we don't know for sure, but probably. But still, Rhaenys is an understanding woman. I feel like she would have allowed him to be the father to his kids. Oh, she found the dragon! She found the dragon!
You have done what no one else would dream of. The gods favor you.
That is
they put
true.
The means to victory in your hands.
To claim it, I must strike.
Yeah, that part's
and
hard.
In strike.
You must not let the realm fall to those who care for power more than peace.
Yeah.
You must prevail.
You can't be up to Aemond.
And who pays the price?
The small folk. Ooh, banging on the door.
Begging your pardon, Your Grace.
The hell is that? What hour is this?
I had to see you.
Alicent! Bro, I've been saying this the whole season. Okay, maybe not the whole season.
Who knows?
None save my protector. He laid down his sword at your gate.
Oh my god. I've been saying this, guys.
And I think mistaken.
In what?
I did not know what I wanted. I knew only what was expected of me.
Redemption arc, let's go.
My husband, my father, my lover, my son.
Lover?
Incorruptible queen. Sullies herself with a lover.
Judge me.
With the same guy.
Died. The crown will pursue war and victory at any cost. But as for me,
I feel bad for her. Please forgive her.
It's too late.
Oh.
Did not your hand bring it forth like a midwife?
I did only what I thought your father wanted.
This is difficult.
Did you come here thinking you would be absolved?
She's anxious. I recognize it.
His love for her that kept him resolute in his choice of heir.
And yet you believe he wavered at the end?
Say you're sorry, at the very least.
I will see to it that our guards throw down their arms. We will open the gates. We will shed no blood. Once you take the throne, this senseless war must end.
Yeah, okay.
What of Aegon?
Yeah, what of him?
He's broken beyond recognition.
But he's still alive.
You believe I can prevail upon him to bend the knee?
No, still, you defend him. If I am to take the throne, I must put an end to the opposition.
That's just...
I must take Aegon's head. And I have to do it for all to see. You know this.
Yeah.
However you may try to evade it, you know this.
This is what you made happen, bro. You have to recognize that.
Will you shrink from what you set out to do, or will you see it through?
Those are her options. The silence.
My life itself is forfeit. I cast myself on the mercy of a friend who once loved me.
It's all you can hope for.
With no ambition greater than to walk where I please and to breathe the open air. To die unremarked and unnoticed.
The quiet life.
My part is here, whether I will or no. It's decided for me long ago.
By her dad. Go. She trusts her. I trust her too. I do. I trust her. She didn't quite switch sides, which is what I originally thought, but she may as well have. This is it. I love this music too. Oh, this is new. This is new. I haven't heard this one before. Come on. Come in clutch with the new dragon nobody suspects. The Lannisters. I mean, the Essos army is the only thing that is a little bit threatening right now. I wonder if he smashed the wives. Bro, find the dragon. Hop on it. Oh, there it is. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. I really just want to see if she befriends the dragon. Wait. What? The heck? That's her daddy. He looked like he was imprisoned. Oh, and he's off as well. This is good. I'm glad he's off. They all have to just protect themselves now. Don't tell me that's it. That's it! That's it! No! No! Oh, man. Oh. I kept saying that Alicent was going to switch sides, but I kept like saying that, oh, there's no way. There's no way it's gonna happen. But after episode 7, when I saw her wandering off in the woods and she was just dipping her head into the water, kind of like how she was doing earlier in the season when she was in the bath and she just dipped her whole head under the water, and I just kind of thought, oh, she's had enough. She's burnt out from all of this kinslaying and all of this drama within her own family. So her approaching Rhaenyra isn't so wild to me. I'm just so glad that it actually happened. And I almost feel like it wouldn't have happened if Rhaenyra didn't do it first. If Rhaenyra didn't show Alicent that it was okay to do that. I think at this point, Alicent knows she can't really save Aemond and Aegon, but she's determined to save her Helena and Helena's child. They are the innocent ones out of this. They didn't want any part of this, and Alicent sort of dragged them into it. So I'm hoping, and her family, well, the good ones, will be okay when Rhaenyra takes King's Landing. I know this is episode 8, and I know that I shouldn't have expected to see Rhaenyra take King's Landing, but when it ended, I was like, God damn it, no! Because I did read that they will be filming season 3 early next year because they're in the process of writing, and there's going to be 4 seasons in total. So I did read that, and to be honest, I don't know if I'll cover it on my channel per se. I might just do that privately and just enjoy it for myself. Probably the best scene for me, besides Alicent and Rhaenyra meeting again, was Daemon pledging his allegiance to Rhaenyra. I just thought to myself, if he says, it's all for me, we're taking up arms against you, you. I would have been so angry because I have hated all of the boring scenes with Daemon this season. It was quite a different season to season 1. Season 1 was more action and, no, I wouldn't say more drama packed, but definitely more action packed, more dragon scenes. We did have some dragon on dragon in this season with, you know, Rhaenys and Aemond, which was quite tragic and sad, and of course Sunfire. I'm getting better at remembering the dragons' names. I'm kind of proud of myself. Anyway, side note, but it wasn't as action-packed in season 2, which does make sense because they are preparing for a war. I kind of just thought, oh, season 2 would be the end, just because I know Fire and Ice, the history book on which this is based on, each chapter is based on a different Targaryen family. So in my head, I was like, okay, they are doing a chapter on Rhaenyra, and it's going to end after a season, because a chapter for a season makes sense. I don't know if it's definitely a chapter or a few chapters, but it's not fully based on Rhaenyra and Daemon and Viserys. You know, it's like, it's different periods of time with the Targaryens. I haven't read it. I've probably read about 20 pages into it, so I haven't even reached Rhaenyra's chapter. But yeah, so I wasn't expecting there to be 4 seasons. And the fact that they've gone this far, it does show us that they are dragging some things, and we definitely saw it in this season with Daemon Targaryen, the Blackwood and the Bracken stuff that was going on. Yes, it did show us that there are men in the Riverlands and in Harrenhal, and that became quite obvious at the end there when we saw Daemon pledging his allegiance to Rhaenyra with all of his men that are here to fight for Rhaenyra. That, I don't know, I just, because I don't know all of the families, it's just like, oh my gosh, wow, there are so many men here. I should have known that, because Harrenhal and the Riverlands, there are a lot of noble families there. But I guess I just didn't really, I don't ever really think about that region for some reason. But yeah, I'm very glad that Daemon, he pledged his, if he didn't, I would have been so mad at the entire season. Now I kind of feel bad for Daemon because Rhaenyra kissed Mysaria. Before I was like, nah, Daemon's a because he's insolent and he's abusive towards her to a degree. So I was like, you know what, he deserves it. But now he's pledged his allegiance again to her, and I'm like, okay, he's back in my good books. I like him again. I am glad that Aegon is running away to Essos because I feel bad for him, but he is being led by Larys, who probably, as we saw in this episode, whisper in his ears, like, you can come back, you can take the throne again. So that worries me. I feel like Rhaenyra does need to take care of that, even though I don't want Aegon to die. I feel sorry for him, but him fleeing to Essos, I just don't know about that. She's gonna have to take care of it. As she said, she has to defeat the opponents, and you know, it just has to happen. Not Baela, but Baela's sister, who is out in the Vale. I was also really frustrated with that because I really wanted her to jump on the dragon, befriend the dragon, and there would be another dragon for Rhaenyra. But again, we are leading up to a greater war, and we are not ready for that yet. But they just kept alluding to this dragon in the Vale, and then she finally found it, and then we just cut, and it was so frustrating. Oh, I didn't even talk about A Song of Ice and Fire. It's probably because I've already been through it with Game of Thrones and I know what happens. But yeah, I am glad that Daemon came to the realization because he saw that there was a greater war and the realm needed to be united. With the way that Game of Thrones ended, I was like, yeah, that's cool, but also, I kind of wish I watched House of Dragon first and it was finished, and then I watched Game of Thrones, and maybe it would be a little bit different for me. But because I've seen Game of Thrones, it was like, it's not that. But yeah, it was nice to see all the Targaryen bosses have more scenes in this episode. Ulf is just a clown. I really have doubts about him. Corlys's son, when he spoke up, I think Alan or Adam, one of the hulls. Hearing him speak about his experiences as a Targaryen bastard was so hard to hear, because Corlys seems like such a nice man, and he doesn't seem like a bad dad, but he definitely treated his son quite terribly. And it's just a reminder how poorly bastards are treated in this world. Like, the only time that they're being used is when they are actually needed, like in this kind of situation scenario. So it's quite sad to hear that. And then also seeing Hugh and Ulf and Jace and them all just plotting together. I don't think 2 days is enough time, but I do like the insider information that Alicent gave Rhaenyra that in 3 days time she should take King's Landing and everything will be all good. I don't think Alicent's lying to her. There is no need. So I'm excited to see that all happen. To be honest, I sort of forgot about Sir Criston Cole. I'm sort of just remembering, oh yeah, he exists, and Alicent's brother, they're all out there. But yeah, Sir Criston Cole seems like a completely changed man based on what he saw out in the battlefield. And I'm not hating it. He was such an annoying, arrogant bastard before, and now he's like less that. So whatever happened to him, it's probably for the best for his character growth. I have been liking the new characters that they have been introducing to us. We've got the Targaryen bastards. We've also got that lady that Tywin Lannister met up with in Essos. I think she'll be quite interesting to see in the future seasons as well. Overall, this season wasn't my favorite. Season 1 was my favorite, but I completely understood season 2 was like trying to build up the war to come. But I still enjoyed season 2. I still had a lot of fun with it, and I'm excited to see what else they do. So let me know what you thought of season 2 in the comment section below. If you enjoy this reaction, give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. If you're after the uncut version, you can find that over on Patreon, link to the description bar in the pinned comments. Over there, you can find me on all the social media handles, and you can find my 2 other channels as well. Thank you so much for watching. Sorry for the delay with season 2. I know I was a little bit delayed getting my reactions out there with all of the changes in my life. So thank you so much for your patience, and hope to see you soon. Thank you guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, everyone.